and I have school in the morning, and I can't sleep. So we're only playing for just about 30, 40 minutes, maybe an hour. We're just be doing this until 12:30-ish, sometime around then. I'll be doing it for about 30 minutes because obviously I can't sleep. And I have to wake up like at 4 a.m. to go to school. Like I have to wake up extremely early, but I can't go to sleep. So we're just gonna play just a little bit, maybe 30 minutes, and then we'll be back. We'll be playing. Oh, making up. That's oh, holy shit. What's this? This was in the show, but it's not in the game.
You're about to play an unfinished level from The Last of Us Part 2. The reason we added this section is there are a few sequences, and we picked the three of the best ones, that we cut from the game. You know, often we build a game that's much bigger than what ends up being the final product. They were months away from being finished, but we wanted to give you an insight of what it's like when we build the game, because often we have this whole thing constructed and it doesn't have final art or audio or dialogue. And here you get to see the building blocks of what it's like when we first string a bunch of these levels together. This is the intro to the first deleted level, and this one is the roughest of the three. We wanted to show more of how Jackson operates. So this is the festival where Ellie ultimately kisses Dina. This sequence would have come very late in the game as a flashback sequence while you're in the farm with Dina. And we wanted to show what is the rest of Jackson doing, and wanted to put on the stick, make it interactive. So you could see when you're outside, there are all these almost like carnival games that you can play. You could mix drinks, you could play with these kids that are playing a sort of clicker Marco Polo, sit down and listen to conversations. And all the different interactions were first or second pass, very, very early passes. The building blocks are there, but nothing is final. And ultimately, while we were very excited by the sequence because
He's
it's
gonna tell
pretty
us why they
fun
didn't
and
take it in.
lighthearted,
Since
it
that would
just
have been
slowed things
nice.
too much as we're barreling towards the end of the story at this point. So again, reminder, rough, missing audio, missing animation, missing gameplay tweaks, missing dialogue, but pretty representative of what it would have been. So enjoy.
What? I guess I don't know why they removed it still. Oh yeah, it does look fucking shitty as shit. It does look shitty.
Originally, this level was going to transition us to farm. We would go all the way through to the dance, where Ellie and Dina share their first kiss. Then we would play through farm, and when Ellie plays the guitar at night, she would remember the Seth incident. So, the opening for this was a little tricky. We needed it to match at least a little what you might expect emotionally coming from prior beats, because we were already purposefully disorienting you in time and space. Remember, you just came from this huge fight.
Did the beard
To
just
jump straight into
disappear?
it would
I
have
mean, to be
been
fair, it
a
is
little too jarring. After some back and
not.
forth, we rooted it in Ellie's nerves, calling back to her hands shaking in the theater. But this time, for a much more
It
innocuous
was
reason we'll
cool.
find out later. She's nervous because she has a crush on Dina, who is the only reason why she's here at the dance.
Is there any dialogue?
Something we really wanted to do was highlight the way their lives had turned upside down since she went down this path. We had this idea of recontextualizing all of our usual gameplay mechanics that were designed for really violent ends. The workbench, door bashes, throwable weapons, and even the infected, which is my personal favorite. Peppered throughout the level are moments of levity or shared history, all the while seeing how happy and mundane they all were before her huge revenge odyssey.
So weird. The
It
dialogue's
is
just
not a
gone.
festival without one of these throwing games. This one, of course, uses our throwable system where you're often chucking explosive things or stunning things, but for a more wholesome purpose, although some people take this game really seriously. A fun aspect of this is if you did well, you could win a toy here. Ellie would place
So
it in her
weird
pocket.
having the
If you
shitty
had done this,
graphics.
you'd find the toy with
Like
JJ,
a
the
fucking
baby,
fever
later
dream.
back on the
Holy
farm.
shit.
When we cut this, the toy made it through anyway because it was so cute. It is the same one you see on the tracker at the farm. Ollie the elephant.
Good to know.
The makeup artist is pretty simple. It's one of those little in-game scenes we peppered in to make it feel like Ellie had roots in the town. Hallie, our writer, mentioned that in her mind, an ex-girlfriend of Ellie's tattooed her arm to cover up her scar. So we figured this might be the only time you get to see that. We wanted to hint at it and allude to it and make it feel like there had been so much more that had been happening and so much more that Ellie threw away.
She's painting fucking nothing.
This is one of my favorite sections because I think that it achieves both the slice of life aspect of Jackson while also being a stark reminder of how dark the world that they live in really is. To attract attention and curiosity, one of the kids was supposed to make this adorable, messed up little clicker impression, and the others would giggle. We tried a version where if you got close enough, the kid might try and follow you a little before turning back. Since clickers are blind and move by echolocation, for this game of messed up tag, Ellie must close her eyes and listen for when the children give themselves away. The thought was that these kids are in relative safety. They still grow up with the dangers of clickers and runners, and all those lessons would embed themselves in the games that they play. When the festival got cut, they tried to preserve this moment and move it to the front of the game where the snowball fight is, as a tutorial. However, being in the headspace of a clicker doesn't really teach you how to deal with them. Eventually, it evolved, and they instead made the snowball fight, which was, I think, way more effective. For me, it's character illuminating that not only does Ellie know this game, she plays along. There's a familiarity with the kids that's really nice to see, especially because it's such a difference from the Ellie we see later, who has a sort of hollow normalcy that she's trying to get with JJ, but kind of fails. We use our workbench a lot to make a lot of things that kill and maim and hurt people. Here, we had the silly idea of using the same feel, harkening back to the same animations, using the exact same UI to instead fix a drink. Like the workbench, you could pick your base, and then you could add something to it. And at the time, we had some different reactions from Ellie based on how strong you chose to make the drink. Something we wanted to prototype, though, before it got cut, was picking up some ingredients around to add, like a lime or maybe a bottle of someone's favorite whiskey or salt, like you were earning upgrades. We also toyed with having Ellie carry around the drink you made and occasionally sip it, psyching herself up to go talk to Dina inside because she's nervous. It got too noodly, though, because she would need to keep placing it somewhere before she did anything, so it would have ended up more trouble than it was worth.
Yeah, it's crazy. This is the night before Joel dies, you know? Just silence, just opens the door, lets me in. It's like a fucking bouncer club. That was it? Honestly, I'm grateful
In
there
this
was no
second
Seattle
deleted level,
sewers,
which
because that would have
is
fucking
an extended
been
sequence
annoying.
of the sewers in Seattle. This comes on the heels of where Ellie goes into a building and she survives an
I
attack
remember that.
by stalkers and gets thrown out of
She
the
gets
window
pushed out the window.
and gets swept away by the current. And then we cut this section that used to be there in the final game. Now you will get to play it. So this was a way to get a bit more interesting puzzles, interesting traversal, figure out how Ellie can navigate the sewers with the fighting current. Ultimately, with a lot of these levels and these sequences, the
Dude,
reason
that
why we cut them were
backpack
for
that Ellie
pacing
has must
purposes.
be heavy as
But here it is
fuck,
for
the
you in
same
this
as
very kind
Dawn.
of raw
I just
form.
realized that, dude. Like, this shit must
Part
be
of it will feel
heavy,
finished.
dude.
Parts of it will feel like assets are missing as far as audio, animation won't be final. But it's a glimpse into what a game looks like when it's months away from finishing. Enjoy.
Remember this? This is finished, so.
Get off me!
Yeah, I don't remember what happened. I can't even remember what happened because it's been a while since I played. I think the game just got cut. Well, we're gonna actually see what happens. Like, I can't fucking remember. Did the game just cut after you fell? Like, I don't remember this. I don't remember starting. So I think this is the new part. I don't know why they cut this part out though. Oh. I wonder why they cut this out. Like, what was the purpose of cutting it out?
Okay.
Shit, damn, I just slammed through those bars. Fuck. There's actual dialogue in this one.
Fuck Seattle.
Yeah,
Where the hell am I?
you fuck Seattle. That's fair.
The ladder acts as an immediate goal for the player, but being able to climb out is not going to be so easy. To keep levels interesting and engaging, we alternate between positive and negative values the player experiences. Here, it's a positive to have found a ladder, but then a negative to discover it's not the solution. But then another positive to identify the next short-term goal of the doorway. By alternating between these opposing values, we give players what they expect, but not how they expect it. This level, internally known as Fine Nora, was quite long in duration as we had to make Ellie traverse a far distance to the opposite side of downtown Seattle. The sewer section was originally longer than what we released the game with, approximately 10 minutes more. This was one of the few areas of the game that used water flow as part of a traversal puzzle. The player has to go upstream to use the current to get to the platform to reach the other side. We mostly kept this mechanic game-wide.
It seems more polished than the last one. The last one had zero dialogue, completely like blocking shit. Fucking look horrible. And this one looks pretty bad, and like it's not blocking. This one seems more finished.
When players reach the doorway and enter into the room, they're faced with a dead end. The real reason for this dead-end room is that on the reversal when exiting back out of the doorway, players are faced with a route onwards. A pipe that they'd not been able to see when they were swept past it on the way in, and something that was hidden from view when on the side
Get me the hell out
platforms.
of here.
The intention here being that the only option is to go off the stairs. Throughout the rest of the level, we also used light to indicate to the player that they were heading in the right direction. We slowly introduced the player to consider climbing into smaller pipes and crouching in these tight spaces. This is to slowly build up to and encourage the player to climb into such a small pipe that they'd have to be crawling on their stomach. We added a tiny space just to reward the player's exploration with a pick-up item, and we made sure we loved the idea of making Ellie prone through a tiny dirty pipe in order to get out. as it was a great opportunity to use our phone mechanic. The unique camera setup was created to support crawling in these pipes, as the standard prone camera is much higher above the player. We also created custom collision in order for Ellie to manoeuvre in these tight spaces easily. Initially, the oblong collision capsule around the character caused issues crawling around corners. We put extra in order for the player to feel cramped, claustrophobic and desperate. We'd been enforcing the traversal mechanics that allow for a tight environment which promote these feelings. We introduced the use of the squeeze through so that we can keep the player feeling enclosed and tight, but without repeating the same geometry. Here we change from low ceilings with wider walls to high ceilings and tight walls to change
Dude,
up
I
the
can
spatial
live
pacing
here.
and keep the level
Fucking
from repeating
claustrophobia.
itself.
I'm not like really claustrophobic, but it freaks me out. Like, it's just, ugh. Even like, it fucking, I hate it when there's like a lot of people around and I feel like,
Originally, we had the water line much higher here, so players had to swim through this tight tunnel. As we surface from the water and over the crest of the slope, we reveal what is further in this tunnel. A clicker that has sprouted and the fungus has grown on the sides of the pipe. It was great to see people who user tested this area becoming increasingly worried as we forced the player to squeeze past the fungus and inches away from the clicker's face, all the time not being sure whether the clicker might be alive or attack them. Although we aren't as cruel as to force a clicker attack in such close proximity, we do have a payoff for this moment. This clicker momentarily turned into Joel to show Ellie's PTSD from what happened to Joel at the start of the game. Ultimately, we decided to save this moment for the farm level, as it was more impactful there because it could become the centrepiece of that experience. Whereas in the sewers, we weren't able to make it as much of a narrative point and give it the breathing room and reaction time that it deserves, given the tight space. For the final section, we eventually opened you out into a wider area as you traverse through such tight spaces leading up to this. So changing the environmental pacing makes it begin to feel like we're coming to the end of Ellie's ordeal. An earlier iteration used the current that we'd shown at the start for a slightly tougher traversal puzzle to complete the sewers. The ladder was clearly visible from most of the area, but the player was faced with a fast-flowing torrent of water they couldn't cross. If the player attempted to jump into the water, they were not able to swim across the ladder due to the water's speed, but instead they had to traverse the pipe running along the top of the space in order to get across the water.
I wonder why they cut this out. Like, this seemed like not that hard to finish. I mean, it already seemed, it seems it's polished. It's not finished, but it's more polished, right? There's actors, there's voice acting in it. Like, this is a lot better than the last one. That's right. Maybe they cut the last one down. Maybe they were on a time crunch, or they wanted to do something different. But this one, it just kind of makes sense. Like,
Using this pipe was retained in the iteration we shipped with, as it's the last of the extreme methods Ellie has to undergo in order to escape the sewers, and what she will go through in her pursuit of revenge. The last ladder climb was quite lengthy, and although we could have trimmed it down to a shorter climb, we liked how this last segment of the journey built anticipation for whether there was success at the top or not after all you've been through. Ultimately, the ladder exits out into the subway station, which is how it connects in the final game. Ellie then has to find her way to the hospital from here, crossing paths with the scars for the first time.
For this third and final deleted level, what we call the boar hunt sequence, this was a sequence pretty late in the game. It was right after the whole Seattle Abby sequence where Abby spares Ellie. And then we wanted to come back into Ellie's story, but keep it a bit mysterious of how much time has passed, where is Ellie now? So we're coming in on Ellie, and she's following a trail of blood. And we wanted to mirror, in a way, the deer hunt sequence from the first game, but this time do it with a boar. And there's something with Ellie that now she can't let go of this violence. She's pursuing it, even against this innocent animal. This was another opportunity to show how the violence that Ellie has experienced, the violence that she witnessed being afflicted on
Jesus,
Joel,
that concept art
is
of Joel's
still
death
sticking with
is
her. She's still
fucking
experiencing these
brutal,
PTSD
dude.
moments. This was a sequence that was pretty far along and was cut pretty late in production. Parts of it are still really rough, but the gameplay, the building blocks were all there. I think you'll have fun to see, like, again, a rough, unfinished sequence that you can play. You can see all the way to the end, and including a cinematic that we end up cutting. And the remnants of the sequence ended up being mentioned in Ellie's journal. So this part of the story that we developed still made its way into the game as kind of optional stuff that you could read about, but here you get
Okay,
to
so
experience it. So as a
I never
reminder,
read
this
a
is
lot.
pretty
But
rough,
if you read it,
months
there's a
away from
mention
being
of the
finished,
boar, so it
but you
did
have time to see
happen. We
it.
just don't see it happen until now, the deleted scene.
Where are you?
So the boar hunt was one of the hardest levels for me to work on. It was a huge challenge with the systems that we had, and we kept trying, but it never felt quite right. Originally, the level happened after the Jackson Festival, which also got cut, but before Farm. Once the festival got cut, it became the prologue to Farm. The intended experience is that we jump forward in time. In early iterations of the fight, it was more arena-like. The
I
player
keep
slowly
skipping what
whittles
they're
down to the boar's
saying. My
height.
fucking bad.
Ellie gets more visceral and more vicious. We get a little worried about her. As the boar gets weaker, more panicked, more feral, and we start feeling sympathetic to the boar, was the hope. In all of these iterations, especially of these wider areas, it required custom AI and scripting to make sure it continued to feel organic as an animal, but we really needed it to do specific stuff. It needed to be able to close distances really, really quickly. We must have gone through 5 or 6 iterations of the boar fight and all, and every single time it changed pretty drastically. We split it into clear phases, where one was like all long range. We tried another where you're getting close and you get to jump on it quite literally. You're jumping off of a rock to attack it. And then finally, we tried a bunch where the gas station was built to highlight the boar's destructiveness. Since it's cramped, the boar feels larger. We also feel trapped, though perhaps it's trapped with us. When it charges, it gets to us
Yeah,
quickly,
it's such a
so we
shitty
must be on
game,
our
bro.
toes. This made it more aligned with Ellie's sort of hunting for trouble mindset. Listening became more important, as well as moving around slowly so it didn't hear you. Could you spot it before it saw or heard you?
Got you.
And could you get a shot off quickly enough so you could dodge out of the way? Or
Jesus
is the
fuck, that
shot
actually
worth it?
startled me.
It feels like a gamble. By the end of the fight, everything would likely be in shambles. The boar would burst through the back, and Ellie would follow it and finally enact revenge.
Nowhere to run.
The boar kill was supposed to be anything but glorious.
Oh, I almost feel bad for that guy. She, like, holy shit, she was gonna kill him, but her PTSD was like, oh no. Yeah. Fucking Joel. We did see that on the farm, but you also see it here. Well, That was the pre-alpha Lost Levels. That was pretty fucking cool to see. Man, I guess shit enough. Maybe we get to see the oh, Shambler. Yeah, that's what we're missing. Okay, that I gotta say was pretty fucking cool to see. Also weird to see the pre-alpha games. Kind of felt like oh, it's weird to see. Oh,
It's starting to sound like something.
Ugh, I suck.
Just need to build up your calluses, that's all.
Man.
All right, come on.
Is this it?
Yeah?
Oh, shit.
I believe you need a cake over that song.
I'm gonna
Joel,
start
have you
guessing.
been lying to us? No, I'm
You
fucking
always
with you.
spoil your surprise now.
Oh, no. Is it a dinosaur?
Stop trying to guess. I ain't telling you.
Alright. Is it
It was
an
funny because she's like,
elephant?
"Is it a dinosaur?" And he's like, "Fuck, he got it right
Is it
immediately."
a convertible?
You're not gonna guess.
Like in his brain, Joel's like, "She's not gonna get it." He's gonna be so much excited first. She's like, "Is it a dinosaur?" And he goes, and his brain's like, "Damn, she totally figured it out." Oh, how
Next
kind of
step.
you.
I got
You're
it.
gonna push me in there. And yep, saw that coming because I played this game before. I played these games before.
What is wrong with you?
You should see your face right now.
What if I drown?
Now, you're not gonna drown. You gotta work on that confidence, kiddo.
Yeah, keep
Please
laughing,
go.
old man. See what happens.
I'm sorry, it just reminded me of a video I saw. It was showing this clip, and she's like, "See what happens," and then it cut to Abby killing Joel, but it was I guess it was like a mod where they cut Abby out with Ellie, and it showed Ellie killing Joel, and she's like, "See what happens," and it cuts to Ellie fucking killing Joel. It was hilarious.
This way.
You're the worst.
Your swimming's getting better. Remember now, don't just flail about. You
Push
gotta...
the water with your whole arm. Blah, blah, blah.
Glad to know I'm getting through. Hey, come here. Take a look at this. See it? See it? Just through there. Look.
Yeah, I see it. Looks like... How's that feel?
Refreshing.
Yeah, it's not nice getting pushed in, is it?
Well, actually, we need to swim through this part anyway.
I got you back. You're angry and upset.
I'm very angry and upset. Now, come on.
Ugh.
Cannonball! What happens if you just don't push him? Is he just gonna? He's gonna jump in anyway, right?
Take a deep breath.
Yeah, I got this.
Yo, fucking Joel, move. I'm sorry, Joel. If you don't move, I'm gonna literally fucking beat the shit out of you with a golf club. She's gonna guess. Watch it. She's gonna make a guess, like right around here. As we're walking, she's like, "Is it something blah blah blah?" Hold on.
Is it
Told you.
my 6th grade history teacher wanting to apologize for being a massive dick?
I beg your pardon?
My friend and I would argue whenever he called the Fireflies terrorists. We got a lot of detention.
You know, you really need to stop letting people rile you up.
It's harder with dicks.
Point
Oh
to
shit!
the
Fuck off.
stand. Got another dive over here.
Where are you
No,
taking
Joe.
me?
Excuse me, can I fucking die? No. I have to hold. Okay. Sure. What if I just fucking died right here? How do
Is
you feel,
it
bitch?
a new pair of sneakers?
How many of those do you have?
Not enough.
Literally, you could steal sneakers from any store. You can fucking help me up, or you're gonna get. You just gonna leave me here to drown. Fucking drown, kiddo. No one likes you. Well,
Holy shit, Joel.
We're here.
Oh my god, it is a dinosaur!
As it is.
Joel!
Surprise.
Holy shit.
why does he sound?
It's a motherfucking dinosaur!
Why does he sound so fucking sad, dude? He's like, it is. Is it because I guessed? It was the first thing I guessed.
What are you doing? Ellie, be careful.
I'm climbing a dinosaur!
Yeah, I can see that. Just don't die falling off of one.
That would be a dumb way to die. Dumb
Hey,
ways
I'm
to
on a
die.
motherfucking dinosaur!
Yeah. I find it funny because in the real world, you wouldn't be allowed to do that. But,
Oh,
you
what are
know.
you doing? Don't jump. Just climb down.
Ah!
Hey!
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, wasn't it awesome?
It's awesome that you didn't break anything.
That was awesome.
It'd be fucking hilarious. She broke her leg. Like, she fucking broke both her legs. And she had to go home before we could even do anything.
It's a book?
It's a dinosaur book.
Okay.
All right.
This is probably my favorite part of the game, though. The birthday
You want to try it
sequence.
on?
I do not.
Your loss. Oh, look at those talons.
That is a velociraptor.
Actually, it's a Deinonychus.
Pretty sure these are velociraptors. Yeah. I mean, at least that's what they call them in this movie I saw.
You think you can avoid this? Joel, you think you can avoid this, Joel? I'm gonna fucking kill you, Joel. I'm gonna fucking kill you, Joel. We're gonna go golfing and it'll be the last thing you do. The golfing jokes, they're very, very overused. Everybody's like, oh, golfing jokes. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm tired of hearing
Oh,
golfing
hello.
jokes.
Sorry, the dinosaurs are busy right now.
What are you doing?
Oh, wait. One of the dinosaurs is here. Joel, it's for you.
Very funny.
That's pretty funny. Did you get it? As soon as you rolled.
No, I get it.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. Okay. I'm gonna put this hat on your head, and if you don't agree to it, you're gonna fucking die. Horrible death. I'm sorry, that was a joke. Just look at that pamphlet. Oh, no, I can't look at the pamphlet. Never fucking mind. Oh, she knew Dina back then. Okay. Yeah, lice down there? Yeah, lice? Because if you do, then you can't get. No, never mind over the hat.
Compsognathus. Whew, it's a big name for little guys.
Yeah, they swarm.
Did you see that in a movie too?
Actually, yeah. But a different one. See, there's a sequel. Wasn't as good.
Jurassic Park, I know. I know, man. I didn't watch the Jurassic. I watched the Jurassic World. I never got into Jurassic Park. I got a friend who's big into dinosaurs and Star Wars and all kind of stuff, but
Triceratops
I
means
never,
three-horned face.
never got into
Would
it.
not want to be on the business end of that horn.
Whoa, this one's brain was the size of a walnut.
No, no way. Looks like you two have something in common.
Oh, good one.
You had it coming with the old joke.
Brachiosaurus ate 600 pounds of plants each day. Whew. Imagine the poops.
Yeah, there's one scene where, actually one of the guys said, that's a big mound of shit.
What is this movie, and when can we see it?
Tell you what, when we get back to Jackson, movie night.
I'm sure they watched the movie, and I'm sure it was Jurassic Park.
Gallimimus's name means chicken mimic. Who names these?
Somebody.
Well, they're dumb.
They're geniuses.
The Dimetrodon was an apex predator.
I've never fucking seen this thing in my life, bro.
The most
I'm learning things too.
Pretty short for that.
Wait, were you talking about
I'm
me?
learning stuff too, unless this is fucking just not even real, which I'm sure they fact check. I'm sorry. My evap flat. I'm sorry, this was pretty fucking funny. Okay, I'm enjoying myself in this one. Okay, this is. Also, that's where that meme came from. I think. I don't know. Joel's like, "What the fuck are you doing, buddy?" She's, Joel's like, "I fucking hate you. What are you doing, you little bitch?" And I'm just kidding. Why is it acting like I've never gotten that card? Technically, I already got that card because this happened in the past. I'm just kidding.
Joel, look.
That is a hat on a dinosaur.
It's called a hatasaur.
That's pretty awesome. But you know what? I could put a hat on another dinosaur. I'm fucking man.
Whoa, this one looks like a bird.
Well, actually, paleontologists believe the birds were descended from dinosaurs.
Well, excuse me, Mr. Professor.
I happen to know a thing or two.
It's true. Birds are dinosaurs. I like birds. Birds are like one of my favorite animals because they are cool. I don't know. Saying shit.
Velociraptor. Joel, this is the one you were talking about, the Velociraptor?
So small. Well, don't trust the movies, I guess.
No, the movies are not even. No.
Did you go to museums a lot?
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, Sarah loved them. I swear that girl dragged me to every damn museum in Texas.
Think about this. Merle. Oh, look, the better hat. You can grab this hat. You know what? I have an idea. Holy shit, I have an idea.
Joel,
I'm trading
look.
hats.
That is a hat on a dinosaur.
It's called a hatasaur.
Now I can grab it. There you go. I'm a fucking genius. Now I have a better hat.
How about that?
Did you go to museums a lot?
Yeah. Yeah, Sarah loved them. I swear that girl dragged me to every damn museum in Texas.
Did you know this was here?
Oh, you don't like it. We can head back.
Oh, shut up. Hey, Joel, can you name all the planets?
My very educated mother just served us nice pizzas.
Did you just have a stroke?
My Mercury, very Venus, Mother Mars.
Oh, okay. I get it. That's pretty cool. Hey, Joel, guess what the first animal to go to space was?
I don't have
A
to
monkey.
guess, it was a monkey.
No, it was fruit flies. Yeah, in 1947.
Oh,
It was to see radiation exposure at high altitudes.
I don't
Lives through
count
it.
fruit flies as a.
Damn, girl, you are smart.
I
Thanks.
don't count fruit
Maybe
flies
you
as an
were
animal.
superfly.
What?
I mean, I guess they are. Oh yeah, you're not allowed to get on these, but fuck that, dude. I totally get. If the world's ended and I was in a museum like this, I'd totally get in them.
Where's the steering wheel?
Rovers don't use steering wheels. They use joysticks.
They use joysticks. Huh.
Hang on. It's the real one.
And considering they left the real ones on the moon, I would say no.
That is true. The real ones are on the moon. Or if you ask my dad, he'd say, no, they're not. There aren't. We didn't go to the moon. That's what genuinely would happen if you ask my dad. Don't take my hat. Now, I know you're going to give me a helmet, but I'll take the hat over the helmet. Or you take the hat. I don't fucking know.
But now, hold on just a minute. You're going into space. You're gonna need a helmet.
Oh, right. What was I thinking?
Let's pick this one. This one looks nice.
So cool.
How does it smell?
Like space. And dust.
Probably just dust. I don't think this thing's been to space.
After you.
Unless, maybe it probably has. I don't know.
Watch your head.
What the heck?
Okay.
Wow.
As you look at all these buttons.
It's so badass. Man. Could you imagine just...
Happy birthday, kiddo.
What is this?
This is a thing that took a mighty effort to find. Take it. Close your eyes. It'll be worth it.
Okay.
Mind you, this kid has murdered somebody. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding, but I'm also kidding. Hey. That was Apollo 11. See, now if you ask my dad, he would say, "Oh, Apollo 11 didn't go to space. It was in a Hollywood basement." Oh wait, okay, that was Red Hot Chili Peppers, but still. I got that. That was a Red Hot Chili Peppers joke. The moon landing was filmed in a Hollywood basement. I can't remember. It was filmed Hollywood basement.
Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That was his second daughter. Ellie was his second chance.
What do you say we,
I kind of sometimes wish Sarah was still alive. I still bad for Belle so much. This is, I don't give a shit how much you fucking tell me, oh, well, Abby was technically right. I will never like Abby, and this is why. I just Joel. Such a, like, when you put the perspective of Joel and Ellie for the entire game, you're gonna be on their side. It's a bias. Was Abby in the right? No, and yes, kind of. I mean, Abby had a right to be mad, and she don't did do horrible things, right? It was pretty bad. But another thing is Joel totally saved Abby's life. Like either way, doing it in front of Ellie and not killing Ellie was just a mistake, right? I think it's just whatever. Either way, I don't give a shit how many people are like, oh my god, if you hate Abby, you're just a lark who's never played the game. I did play the games. That's why I hate Abby, is because I played the game. Buddy, we played as Joel and Ellie for the entire games. Of course I'm gonna have a bias towards them. We get to see the games from their point of view. Okay, we get to see Abby's point of view for a little bit, but I've seen Joel way longer, okay? I'm gonna have a bias towards him, right? I'm gonna obviously be on Joel's side, and this is like a side. Every time I see this, I'm gonna be like, yeah, this is so sad that it ended like that. I'll never, ever, ever, ever like Abby. I mean, I don't technically despise Abby as a character. Like playing as Abby's like all right, but just I just don't like Abby because she killed Joel. I just don't like Abby. All right, and you can't call me a LARP or say I didn't play the games just because of that. Oh, what? Why am I gonna hat? Where's my hat at? Give me my hat back. Okay, I guess not. But hold on. My very educated mother just I can't remember what he said. Oh, that's lame. I was gonna go get my hat back. Whatever. Fine, fuck you then. Hat robbers. My very educated mother just never mind. I don't know what he said. Low key though? Hold on. Why does why does it kind of low key remind me of fucking Anne Frank? Is that bad? I mean, it's not bad, but it's kind of weird, you know. It reminds me of Anne Frank's diary. I mean, okay. Do you know what I found really cool? Yeah, so Joel said he's taking Dina one day. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know why I have a flashlight.
Here.
There's more museum stuff over there.
Yeah, I never checked out that building.
Well, let's go.
And just how do you plan on getting yourself over there?
Ah!
Ellie! Never give anyone else this much grief.
Get down here!
No!
God, he's like
Hey,
fucking
whose
Ellie with the.
birthday is it?
You can't keep doing that.
I want a good splash. We've got more exploring to do.
Geronimo!
Nice.
Oh, Joel, Dad, I'm gay. Okay, I don't give a fuck. No, I'm just.
Hey, who's being there?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll open the door for you. Come on, we can't chicken out now.
All right. Go. There.
Like, the show. I'm just thinking, the show sucked compared to the fucking game. Like, compared to the game, the show fucking sucked.
Okay,
Oh,
bad
you know
news.
what? Okay, after this
Ship's
flashback,
locking the door.
in a couple of minutes, I'm gonna get off because I'm still not tired, but either way, I have
Okay, be
school in the
safe.
morning, and I'm gonna have to wake up at
Your
4
dinosaurs
a.m.
around. Ooh, stay strong, buddy.
I have to wake up at 4 fucking a.m.,
This
dude.
guy needed a hug.
Like, 4 a.m. It sucks. I don't want to wake up at 4 a.m. But I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna
Oh,
have to.
shit.
Yeah, we get combat. Fucking finally. Honestly, I've enjoyed the no combat. It's been a fucking break.
Come on, fucker.
I just realized, how does throwing Molotovs at people in like a building to kill them, how the fuck does that not just set the building on fire? Just fucking accidentally set the entire building ablaze. Man, it does have it happen, but like, usually it doesn't. That's fucking,
Fake animals.
that's pretty fucking creepy though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, speaking of, that deleted scene had a little bit of recognition and kind of maybe reminded Ellie of this, right? Oh yeah,
I'm in
it did
here.
it did ruin her mood, and she.
The hell was it?
It's just some animal.
Well, let's get a move on. I want to get a fire going before it gets too dark. Come on.
Seattle Day too. All right, okay. That's that, guys. I'm gonna end the stream here. Good night, and all that stuff. Shit, like, I'm sorry, that part was creepy as fuck. Oh, those are me my nightmares tonight. Okay. Good night to you guys, or good morning if you guys. Okay, no one's watching. Either way, it's 4 in the morning, so I'm gonna cut the stream a little short. So it was nice playing the birthday sequence with it was also weird to see the cutout parts of the game. I wonder why they cut them out. Why they cut out the Jackson party, but I wonder why they cut out the sewer and the bore part. Well, bore part, because I can kind of see, but the sewer part just doesn't make sense that they cut it. Um, But it was really cool to see that stuff. Either way, got school in the morning. I wake up real early. I'm sure you guys have school in the morning too, so I know one's watching this. Alright. Good night, guys.